Welcome back to another episode of Stacia Expert Mode, where in between episodes I just whipped up a quick, garden, farm, shed thing. Yeah, just for growing some crops because we are really starting to suffer on the food department because I don't have any farms set up. So, not quite satisfied with how this looks, so we'll probably do a bit of something to this, but that's not what we're doing today. What we are going to do today is we're going to go mining. And we could just dig a hole in the ground, like we did have our initial mineshaft, which is underground here somewhere, but a little bit of scouting around, and I found an area over here, which I think could look cool as like a mining forge, big mineshaft area. I had thought about this thing, but it's kind of just water behind them, and maybe. No, we're going to go with this other one. It is a wee way away. Like a few hundred blocks that way. But I think I'll eventually run maybe like a minecart system, so we can travel between the two. Now, we could just use waystones. But I think that's just not as cool. That's just not as cool, and I mean, we don't have ender pearls or emeralds anyway. But yeah, we'll probably get into my waystones in the future when we're having to do a lot of traveling around, because they are just so convenient. So, what I want to do today is go and find the area where I want to go mining. Now, I'm planning on building a pretty big mineshaft, to be honest. And we might look at, and actually we should grab our quest reward, which was a handheld crafting table. And that's actually going to be pretty handy. And there we go. A decent amount of food to take with us. I mean, we're going to have to get something over there. I might even leave some here just for when we come back. Because yeah, this is obviously where our house is. And so yeah, I did say we're going to do things a little bit inefficient this series, and that is definitely going to be the case. Especially like having to travel this far, but I think it could be cool to have a minecart system. And we'd even be able to process our resources and then send them over this way. Things like stone could be kind of cool. For buildings, I want to do a lot more building than we've done so far, which, yep. So we head over in this direction. It is actually a wee way. I scouted ahead in creative mode, so I do forget how long it takes. Now we're going to have to build a bridge across here at some point, but for now we're just going to go around. I mean, yeah, this would be much better for mining. And I have been down there doing a little bit of mining. We got our slime boots, so let's risk it. Nailed it. So good for traveling, actually. Now, to think about this mountain. This could be kind of cool for building a big mine, but I actually want this to be like a magic area, because we've got things like astral sorcery and Britannia, and I'd like to make some cool looking magic stuff. So if this is my magic area, that's going to be like the town city area. And then I think we might have an industrial area over here, and this is the mountain that the mine's going to be in. And I think I was even going to run the rail system, stop bouncing, through the forest, across this island, and then across up into here. But we'll just get it set up today, because that's going to take a while, I think. And then yeah, if we've got like our magic stuff, maybe up on the hill and along this bit, when we ride the minecart through, we're going to see it, and it could be kind of cool. Could be quite a nice wee trip. And I just sort of had a rough idea, and I think kind of around here is going to be the big entrance, and I'm thinking big, because that's going to look cool. Obviously, that is going to take a while, so I think we need to get started on clearing out a bit of an area and starting our mine. Alright, coming along. Obviously didn't get it finished because I've actually ran out of dirt. I dug up all that dirt before, we've kind of run out. So I'll come back and finish this later. But I could probably make things a little bit easier. It's going to be night time soon, but make things a little bit easier if we had some Tinker's Construct stuff. It'll certainly make mining easier, and also we can also get a excavator. I assume that's still a thing. Yeah, we still have excavators. We can still make them, and they do like a 3x3 area of dirt, so that'll be quite handy. And it would be nice to get some armor, maybe some diamonds, maybe upgrade our tools. So this is going to be our mine. Obviously needs lit up. I'm gonna just, put torches here and sort of just cover the walls, leave it hollow, because otherwise it's way too much dirt. We'll just have to be careful with mobs spawning in there. Although we can get like some torches that stop mobs spawning at all. So I think I might start digging down here to make the mine. We should probably sleep, because this is going to be our mining area. What I'm kind of envisioning is like a big mine shaft going down, and then we just branch mine off that once we get down to the diamond level. And I think that could be kind of cool. Better than just a hole in the ground, but yeah, still quite a bit of work here to do. Never really done much terraining before, so hoping when the grass grows this looks a bit better. And then we can like put in some cobblestone or maybe some stone. Wouldn't mind getting an enchanting table if we can. Has the recipe been changed for that? No, it is not. And it'd be cool to get that to get like silk touch, so we don't have to smelt stone in a furnace, which I've got a little bit going, but that's pretty slow. Whereas we could just be mining it straight away. And yeah, I think it might help make this look a little bit more natural. I kind of like the gradient we got going on here. I think that's going to be okay. Maybe put some trees on there. Try my hand at making some custom trees. Have not done that before. But yeah, let's get started on some Tinker's Construct. So we're going to need the Smeltery Controller. Now, actually, I have not looked. I need molten copper. Haha, I see. And seared heat is just that. So we're going to have to make a melter, right? Melter. It's just seared gauge, which is just glass and seared bricks. And seared bricks is just grout, which is just your sand, gravel, and clay. Same as it used to be. But yeah, I think this is probably a changed recipe, right? I can't imagine. I don't know, actually. I don't know what's standard in Tinker's Construct now. So we just need to go and grab some clay, gravel, and sand. Might as well just repair, shovel. And he's ready to be honed, but I actually can't hone anything because the integrity is too low. So there is some stuff we can do to bring that up, but just not at the moment. Now, if we get the mini-map back, not that button, that button. We might find some clay down here. There is clay underground as well. It doesn't look like there's much sand around here. I'll just go flog some from there. Although I don't want to make too much of a mess. Because where's our house? Yeah, we're probably going to have like might come up here and mine the sand up there. Because I figure we're probably going to have our track line coming down around here somewhere. It's going to have something like that. So we'll head that way. And grab some sand, gravel, and clay. And then we can make some grout. Then we can start building the smeltery. Now, I should check the quests, actually. Do they reward? Let's reward patterns and a cast. I mean, the cast's kind of handy, but no like seared brick rewards. Alright, we got some grout smelting up and some extra materials in case we need to make more. So we might as well look at these first couple of quests. And somewhere I've got some wood. Here we go. Is that a recipe? Oh, it is. Nice. So, to get patterns, which we're going to need for tinkers, we're going to make some of them. Let's have a look at the quests. We need to make a crafting station, a tinker station, which I assume is like the tool station, and the part builder. assuming this is all kind of... Do we have a stencil table? Is that also a thing? Or has that changed? It doesn't say. Let's find out. So if we wanted to make a crafting station, do it with just a log. It's going to make a dark one. Cool. A tinker station. That's a different recipe, but cool. And a part builder. Nice, and that's that quest done. So for now, these are just going to live here. Now these normally go something like this, right? You don't have to make the patterns anymore. It uses blank patterns. Now I'm assuming, yeah, this doesn't work because you need the... like we could make things out of this. Awesome. So we don't need a... Normally you used to have to make like the heavy kind of table. So there's like a lumber axe, I assume. Maybe I shouldn't make that assumption. But tinkers used to have an axe that would chop down an entire tree in one go. Not as much of a big deal now because we've got excavate, but still. And some more seared bricks. And as a reward for this, we got patterns. We will miss you, Ardite ore. I'm assuming Ardite ore is no longer a thing. And if we got a cast chest, which we're going to have to be able to cast stuff for a start anyway. Cool. So, I guess we'll make these casting tables. Can't actually really do anything with these until we get the rest of the smeltery. So we're going to have to make a melter. Place above the seared tank or heater to fuel. So we're going to need one of these guys. And that also means we're going to need the heater. And we actually need 2 of these so we can make the actual smeltery. And then seared faucets, the same old recipes. Right, a seared melter just needs a seared gauge. It's just glass and seared bricks. So I'll just stop you for a second. And let's just quickly do some glass. So seared gauge, easy. And this you can kind of use as like a tank for picking up liquids too. That's only 3. Holding 3 molten blocks. I imagine that's like 3 buckets. Could be wrong, could be wrong. And a couple of seared faucets. Some more of these, perfect. So the seared heater, I imagine, so this is solid fuel source for the melter. I'm assuming we'll just put coal on there and like makes heat that's gonna melt stuff. I need a little bit more of that. So a seared melter, we're only short that. We're also going to need a few extra bricks for making the seared stone. I imagine we can... they've changed that, so you've got to pour clay onto cobblestone to make seared cobblestone. Interesting. And here's our seared melter. Now, I think actually, maybe these guys can be kind of small. Can we... Do we need inputs and outputs? Smeltery fluid? I think we want one of these, right? Gonna need some copper ingots. I managed to dig up some copper. Let's get that going. We might just be able to do this. And then can we put the seared faucets? I don't know if this is going to work or not. We can pour some stuff out. We grab some of this coal. Some more seared bricks going. Copper. I wanted that for copper stuff. We want to try and melt. Well, I want to put some coal in there. And I think maybe do we need stuff in here first? Yes. So that's going to work. So we don't want to do that just yet. We wasted some coal, but that's cool. Oh, night time. Alright, so if we had some gold, which we had back at the base, we don't have here. I need to make all of these things, right? A parts chest, that's pretty simple. make some of these other things just so we get that ingot cast. Not you. And we don't need that by the... Well, we might need that. We'll find out. Oh, we needed another one of them. Oh, we could make this now, right? I think we could. Because it's just this. Inside there. With 4 copper. 4 copper. And let's see if we double ores this way. Because that used to be the case. Like these 2 copper should become 4, I think. 2 ingots and 6 nuggets. No, they did not. It's like a weird amount. Okay. What if we check another one in? Is it something like 3 becomes 1? Oh, I like how you can see it. Is it rather, is it 3 becomes 4? It might be. I think it is. Nice. And then... Perfect. And we now have a Smeltery Controller. And this guy's a little different. We need to make a bit of a multi-block for him. And we're just going to need a bunch of seared bricks, so we'll just keep this coming. Because, yeah. Right, I'll smelt up some... Well, while this is smelting, we'll start making the tools we want. So I want to get an excavator. Ooh, this doesn't look like you can make the bigger ones, so there must... we about to run into trouble. Yep, so I did some research, and you need the Tinker's Anvil for crafting the bigger tools. So, while we're waiting for that stuff to get ready, I'm going to assemble this dude. Now, we're going to need to go and get some lava before we can use this guy. I did see some on the map, all the way over there. I haven't found... There's a village over there. Nice. I haven't found any lava closer, so we might pop over and get that. And then, yeah, I don't want to actually start mining until we have the hammer, because that's a 3x3 mining. It's going to make digging the big mineshaft significantly easier. And we'll also make sure we grab any dirt that's down there. But that's not where that goes. We're going to grab some lava, and we'll take this tank with us. And it's pretty daytime at the moment. Oh, that's not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah. It's only going to be like 1 bucket of lava. I mean, it'll be a start. Hey, we walked past this actually when we first started. I think spawn's over that way. Ooh, I think this mine's going to look impressive once it's finished. Oh, I missed. Once it's finished though. Okay, so we chuck down this dude, fill him with lava. We might need some more grout. What do we got here? Oh, perfect. But we don't have the... So we can use them now, but we don't actually have the thing for pouring anything out. So we need to make the Seared Drain, and that was copper and seared bricks. I just need a couple more, right? Alright, so we should be able to make this Seared Drain. If we were to check you there, flog that guy. And actually we can do this too. Let's be a little bit more efficient. Cool, and then if we check, I'm not sure what the ratio is. Ah, this guy's not big enough to put it all in there. And once we melt some copper and then we melt some tin, once we pour out 3 blocks, I think we should be able to start crafting these bigger tools like the lumber axe. Or the hammer. The hammer is the one I'm really actually after. And we've got 2 blocks and 6 ingots. And we've still got a bunch of tin left, so we'll just put more copper in. Set this to bronze, and let's start pouring that out. And we're going to make the Tinker's Anvil. And this should be the guy that lets us make that's a cool looking block. This will be the guy that lets us make those things. So let's get these. We're going to need casts. I mean, let's start with the hammerhead out of wood. I guess we need a tough tool rod, and then I'm assuming we need plates and maybe a couple. We'll just assemble a wooden one for a start, and then we'll upgrade them. Nice, we got heaps of bronze, and actually we might even do bronze. A bronze hammer. And one Tinker's Anvil. And, ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Cool, and now we can assemble this guy. Right. So this is going to get us a wooden hammer. And we immediately don't want him to be made out of this. So let's get another hammerhead. We might make some plates out of stone. Can we do it that way? No, we can't. Because that used to be the way to go. Because then he was really easy. He was really cheap to repair if you did that. So well, I guess we'll do stone plates, right? Probably should have just done that in the first place. We can probably only customize him here. And then we just need enough gold to make a cast. Or I think we can use clay, right? And this should give us like a single use cast. Oh, is that not? Oh dear, okay. We use sand. Interesting. And then I need to make a blank sand cast. There we go. There we go. And then we want to pour some bronze. Ah, I see. Ah, interesting. I mean, that makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. And we want to make a sharpening kit as well. Let's do. Get a wooden one for making some casts. And this should let us repair him when he gets damaged. So we should be able to grab our hammer and make him into bronze, and now he's mining level diamond. I don't know how fast he's going to be. I'm getting so many tools now. I'd almost say we've got too many. And we'll just put this stuff in here for now. Alright, cool. And we should be good to start our mineshaft. Now, where's the middle? Is there a middle? That's a question. Oh, yeah. And to get like a good... Guess like a good angle on the way down. I think we'll do this. And I mean, I'll do like a second pass. Make this much wider. Maybe like another 3x3 down, 3x3 up. Yeah, we'll tidy this up, or maybe another 3x3 down here, like mining down. But hey, this is going to make getting materials way faster. And now I just need to find some dirt down here. So I can excavate it up so we can finish off our mineshaft entrance. But I guess it's time for me to do a bit of off-camera mining. And well, hopefully we find our first diamonds too. And here we have it, our first diamonds. Now, guess I could have made a tinker's pick and put luck on it, but here we go. 7 diamonds. Nice, and we might upgrade our pick. The problem, of course, is then that we will need diamonds to repair it. Now, ran into a slight problem, but also found something cool while digging the mine down here. Make sure I light this stuff up. You'll notice it's a little bit open here. I actually had to bridge across because there's a ravine right in the middle of my mine shaft. I guess I should have dug down first. But also over here. Wait, no, down a little bit more. These slime boots are probably more of a potential problem than a help. We have one of the Tetra underground structures. Now, I've never actually explored one of these, so that's going to be cool. But we're going to hold off on that because we have... We almost fell into the lava and lost everything. Yeah, we've got a mine to finish. Now, I haven't actually seen any dirt down here. So I'm thinking dirt doesn't spawn underground. I thought it normally did. Oh, there's some dirt. Now, so we just need to find some. But alright, yeah, we found some diamonds. We can upgrade our Tetra gear properly. And it should be cool. But yeah, I'll keep doing a little bit more mining. I want to get enough gold to make some... Well, gold and iron. To make some rails to send stuff back up to the top. Now, we could, of course, make a dank null. They're not called dank storage. And yeah, these hold like varying levels of a large amount of stuff. Stack limits that can hold 256, but if you upgrade him, he can hold 1024. So you could just put cobblestone in there, and you could like put almost every ore in there. To be honest, we're kind of starting off low tech, and it kind of doesn't really fit the vibe, I guess you'd say. But yes, if you're just trying to be efficient and get stuff the fastest, I would definitely recommend making the dank storage. And then you just put stuff you get a lot of in it. Like redstone's a good one, lapis is a good one, and of course cobblestone, so that your inventory doesn't keep getting full. But I want to run some rails back up to the surface, because then we're going to eventually run some rails all the way back to, I guess, kind of where our starter house is, which is kind of like a village. And I also want to do the actual ore processing there as well. And set up a smeltery there. Now, I was going to set it up in the mine, but I figure we'll just leave the mine as a mine. And then we'll have like a forge, smelter, metalworking area back near the house. And I think that could look cool. And it's just another building we can put up there, just to add something to the area. So I'll do a bit more mining down here, see if we can't get a bit of dirt. And then we can try and finish our mineshaft entrance. That should be cool. But yeah, diamonds. We can make diamond armor now. Well, the dirt mine has only been semi-successful. But we did get a bunch of other stuff, like diamonds and ores, and been making use of a rail line that I ran all the way down. Now, I've never really used minecarts, but it is actually kind of handy. Like we've got our valuables minecarts here. This is just like stone and stuff. This was more valuables, but I ran out of room for everything. This was, we got some dirt. And I even got a little bit upstairs as well. And we got some more valuables. So I think that's enough for now. I don't know if this is going to be enough dirt to finish off what I'm trying to do up the top. So I'm going to send these guys back up. And I don't know which way they're going to go. Cool, they don't move at all. Go. That's the wrong way. Go forward. Nice. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun if they go that far, they're going to hit the wrong one. We also got some obsidian, so we can make an enchanting table. And oh, I left that in a curious state. Let's not leave that like that. You're gonna fall on the lava, aren't you? You're definitely. Yep. Well, I knew that was gonna happen. There we go. Much safer. Let's head back up. Now again, we could have probably made like, uh-oh, he's coming back down. No. Alright, off. Alright, on. No, that's going the wrong way. Okay, off. Alright, so that almost worked. I think all of them except this guy made it up. So if we're quick, we might be able to stop him from coming back the other way. Yeah, this is obviously not what I want the mineshaft to look like, but it's been pretty productive. Now, there we go. There we go, that works. Hey, you got a little bit jammed up. The landing area for all my minecarts isn't quite big enough, but that's cool. Right, I better sleep before mobs spawn everywhere. Alright, there we have it. I think the problem was I dug the hole too big. I think I made it too big and it was kind of hard to get it looking right. It's still not quite happy with it. Well, that was what I'd already done. But yeah, I think I've probably spent enough time on it. It'll do. I mean, it's not like we're going to be hanging out in the mine all the time. So the smeltery's gone, mostly because I had to bring the hill down here. Most of this is hollow, so yep. There are mobs spawning in behind it, and maybe we'll sort of fix that over time. But I think it's going to be fun. I did claim this area just so creepers can't blow it up. But yeah, turned out having like the dirt, like hanging down like these bits are, didn't quite look right, and I think it just doesn't make heaps of sense that dirt would just be hanging there. Whereas it makes kind of more sense that the dirt's been like falling down. I thought about replacing all this grass with coarse dirt, but I guess maybe it's just kind of a little bit overgrown in here. And yeah. So we got our mine entrance. And yeah, I might do this style maybe all the way down to the lower level, at least. But then we're not really going to decorate the branch mining because that's going to be... yeah, that's just going to be branch mining. Nothing too special. So I've got all these boxes of stuff to get back to the base. I'll just, in between episodes, run a railway back. Probably nothing too fancy at this stage. Initially I was thinking of having like a rail coming out and then a separate rail going in, and I might still do that. We need to sort something out for when these minecarts get up here. Maybe just a big landing area for them. But yeah, I'll get all these sent back over to our house, and we'll come back next time. I think we're going to set up a smeltery. Like a forge, blacksmithing, building area. And then yeah, we'll send all these resources back, and I think we'll process them back over there. And this is going to be the mine, and this might even be the industrial area. I had to flog some dirt from here. So when we build some more like industrial stuff, like some of the immersive engineering stuff, I think could be cool over here. This could be like a heavy industry. And we got things like the immersive engineering excavators and stuff to come too. But hey, I think this has turned out okay. Maybe a little bit more long grass. There's a couple of saplings I planted that I'm waiting on to grow, but yeah, food and bone meal was a little bit short of that all the way out here. But hey, thanks for watching the second episode, and we'll come back next time, and we're gonna be building some more cool stuff.